Almost 20 years, a suspect in a double murder has been found in the tri-state.
Edward Carter was found in the Days Inn in Deerfield Township. 9 on Your Side reporter Jay Warren is live there with the story. Jay?
Well, Carter was indicted for the 1994 murders of two prostitutes in Oak Grove, Kentucky. He was an Oak Grove police officer at the time, and there were accusations from the madam that some of the police would shake down the bordello for money and free favors, and that Carter was one of them and grew angry when she tried to ban him. For nearly 20 years, no charges were filed in the murders of Gloria Ross and Candida Belt. Ed Carter was long suspected by those who knew the victims, but they believed a police cover-up prevented a solid investigation. It was Friday when Carter and two other men were indicted for the murders, and shortly after that, the Warren County Sheriff's Office got word that Carter might be here.
Always a good thing to take a bad guy off the street, especially when it's somebody that's wanted for killing two people.
Sergeant Brian Hounshell says they were given a license plate to look for, and as it turns out, that plate was spotted recently.
It was a couple weeks ago that it was seen on Snyder Road in the area of Mason. So that gave us to start looking around in the local hotels, which our road units did, and finally found him at the Days Inn, the vehicle at the Days Inn.
After 20 years, the charges and arrests are a small step for the friends and families of the victims.
Unfortunately, in law enforcement, in our line of work, things don't always get taken care of or solved, or there's not a resolution as soon as you'd like. Unfortunately, things take time. And this is one of those instances where it's taken, needless to say, decades before something has happened.
And this part of the story ended early Saturday morning when a few hours after his car was spotted, Warren County Sheriff's deputies had the hotel surrounded.
We went and spoke to the hotel, the person that was working at the hotel that evening. Mr. Carter was registered to a room there. At that time, the tactical team came in, and he was called out of the room and taken into custody without incident.
Two men were also indicted in connection with these murders. One of them was on the crime investigation team. He was charged for covering up and tampering with evidence. Now, Carter is currently being held at the Warren County Jail awaiting extradition back to Christian County, Kentucky. Jay Warren, 9 on Your Side, Deerfield Township.